Hey guys, so American Revolution Reenactors back at it again. So today we just have all of our gear laid out here. This is all the gear you need for reenacting, stuff that can help you, I guess, I don't know. But anyways, let's start off with the most important part right here. We got food and drinking materials. Number one being the cup. We have many different cups. So we have big cup, little cup, tavern cup, glass cup, glass bottle, whatever you want to call it. But that's for in camp. But when you're on the field, you're going to need something like a canteen, like these two bad boys right here. The paste and cheese box canteens. I think these are like, what, $80?
Yeah, $80.
Like $80.
They don't come with the, you have to
yeah.
get, this is a, alright, this is a brand new one, and you can get your regiment painted on.
Yeah.
His mom did it, but she doesn't do it. You have to find a company.
Yeah, and this is kind of like a starter canteen. Like, you know, nice strap and all, but it's like, you know, starter canteen, bro. What do you expect? Just like these two down here, which I don't even know if you can see. Ladies and gentlemen, we have these two horribly looking canteens over here. But that's okay. We got this canteen, you know, it was an okay canteen. But, you know, these are just better. And so,
if you want the most accurate, go with the cheese box right there.
Yeah.
But if you're starting off, those are expensive, so you can go with an option like this.
Yeah. And so now, moving on to food, we got bowls, many different bowls, just they're bowls, all right? Don't need me to explain that for you. We got plates, inaccurate, better. There we go. Oh, but honestly, I've been doing some research, and it seems like plates aren't even that accurate. It's more bowls, just soldiers carrying around bowls.
I just eat my food out of here, man.
Yeah, I mean, you can eat anything out of there.
Yeah.
Then, we have weapons, stuff like that. So, obviously, we're going to start off with the cartridge boxes here. We got 3 different types of cartridge boxes here. This trash cartridge box, which I call my own, is, you know, it's good for a starter, I guess, but, you know, you just get made fun of, like, every single time you use this. That's why it's so good that I don't fire yet. But I'm getting a new cartridge box, so don't fear. You know what? How about this? I'll give this away, I guess, when I get a new one. Or I'll just lay it on fire with some gunpowder and see what happens. This, probably the best cartridge box you can get. Big cartridge box with that leather. You got some mighty fine tools down here. You can see that.
There's the tools that you need for... this is mine, so it's all dirty and stuff.
Yeah.
There's all the tools, so you got the brush, the pick,
yeah. But so this is like the top quality cartridge box you can get. And you actually got this for free from Troy, because like Troy's a legend, you know?
Thank you, Troy.
Then, for British Light Infantry or like Queen's Rangers or whatever, you got the belly box with the George Rex on there. Because you're British, I guess you're using this. I guess you could be. You can get it without it too, like without this thing on here to be American. But belly box, very simple. You just grab a belt, put it between here, and then tie it on your back, and it goes on your belly like that. That's why it's called a belly box, ladies and gentlemen. But next, we have the bayonet. Don't mind this strap, it's kind of, you know, Farby. But, so, we got our bayonet right here, which is also a little bit Farby. This is kind of like a 19th century bayonet, but I don't really care, because I never even use it. But, finally, we got something that's not Farby at all, which is this bayonet sheath socket, whatever you want to call it. It's like $30 off of eBay, I don't know. I don't even know where I got this from, but it doesn't matter. It's very good, and it's not that much money. So, that brings us to the tomahawks. We got big, we got little. Like, this is like for in-camp chopping wood and stuff. This is like, get blisters all over your hands. Back, probably gonna break in half after 5 years of doing this. Then you got a little one. This is for throwing, like, because, you know, if I threw this over there, it's a lot easier to throw than a big boy like that. You got a little one. It's more balanced up top. If you can't really feel that, can you? But I can. It's pretty balanced. So, next of our bladed weapons here, we have the sword. Any NCO, I guess you could say. Any NCO. Correct me if I'm wrong. I probably am. But NCOs carry swords because they're NCOs, alright? Officers carry swords, but not this type of sword. They carry a different sword. Musicians carry this sword. Even in some cases, people in the militia, their fathers were in the French Indian War, they were in the French Indian War, they just have this lying around their hearth and kettle, please advertise. You know, and you just pull this off and go fighting with it. There was actually a story that happened on the British retreat out of Concord, where this like, what was he? Like 80-year-old man fought off like 13 British soldiers with like one musket ball and like a sword, and he got stabbed like 15 times by a bayonet and was bleeding out. But he lived to be 98 years old, ladies and gentlemen. He died in like 1801. I don't know. I'd have to look that up again. Next, you got your non-firing muskets, because these are just Dennis replicas. That's why this broke off.
Kill me, please.
Yeah, basically, just, you know, not much to say about it. It's just a flintlock pistol, or should I say steel lock, because, you know, it's fake. But next we got our Brown Bess replica. This actually works pretty good. I gotta say, for replica gun, this works pretty good. I've used this on the field many times in reenactments, and the only difference you can tell is this thing right here, because that's supposed to be on a Charleville. But we don't talk about that, do we, boys?
So, if you're not firing, but you're like, say, for me, on my regiment, before you fire, you have to go through, like, a training process, and it's, if you have if you want to purchase a non-fire musket, you can train with it, drill, and get prepared for when you can actually fire the real thing. So that's what these are. It's basically a training musket.
Alright, so now what we got this, we have this strap right here. This is a drum strap, just like the other one over there. For carrying a drum I didn't bring my drum out today, but it's pretty big, boys. It's pretty big. So we got this. I use this for militia purposes because it's black and there's no drum holders on here. It's not regular at all. But I can use it for Continental Army too, because they use a lot of black straps. Got a nice cozy wool blanket right here for the tough winter times of reenacting. We got some money, which, don't worry, don't go out and buy money. You're gonna get money at reenactments if you live in New England, like a OG reenactor would. Haversack. People, do not wear haversack for militia. Don't even think about it. This is military, regular purposes only. All right. Read the Battle Road standards. They have it right. Moving on to this, similar thing. The knapsack. I don't even know what this was used for, but it wasn't used for militia. It's almost like luggage. It's like basically civilian. Like an early suitcase. You just throw it on your shoulder like that and carry it around.
It's civilian.
I think it's like it's more like a sailor thing, but like it's not accurate for like civilians. But I think sailors might have used this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen.
It's just basically the modern day like kind of backpack.
Yeah.
Or like purse. I don't really know.
Speaking of which, before we forget, we have the military knapsack. Right here. This is also known as the Warner knapsack. But basically, you have leather straps. And normally, or not normally, but every now and again, I guess more times than not, this would be painted red on the outside. Like, I forgot what it was. It was like a waterproof sort of thing. I don't know what it was.
Pasty.
It was like a waterproof paint, because they had that back in the 18th century apparently. But some British regiments just sew leather onto here. But so I'm just making it. But some of them don't have them. Like some of them are just like this. But I'm actually making a new one that I'm gonna put the red on and on the inside too. This is double-sided, so you're supposed to. Where are the straps? Yeah. Put all your soft stuff, like your clothes, extra socks and stuff in here as it goes up against your back. Put like your bowls and stuff, like the hard stuff in here, so it doesn't hurt you. You just buckle those 3 buckles, then you sling it on your back like a backpack. Couldn't get closer to a backpack.
That is this. Don't get I recommend getting this instead of a haversack. Go knapsack route.
Yeah. Next we just got some personal things. Personal entertainment. This is in the box right here. Or shut the box. I don't know. Nobody knows how to play this game. Well, people do, but like it's impossible to win. I'll give the first person who sends me a video of them winning this game gets $500. I'm not even kidding. I have $500 right now upstairs in my piggy bank. That's your money if you can win this game. And that's a fair, clean bet. Got a little diary right here. Actually, let's read some cringy excerpts. Epstein didn't kill himself. Cards. Cards are an ideal essential to camp life. I don't remember an event where I haven't seen cards.
You can kind of see them. You have to make sure you have 18th century cards, because as you see, they have no numbers on them. They just have the symbols. So make sure you get that.
Now another knapsack. This is a more civilian knapsack right here. With this thing on here. We also have a tie, which is found on almost every knapsack. This tie is just tied around this other side, and it will stay on you. But it's very simple. Nothing, no fun, fancy jazz. Just got one pocket. Nice checkered line pocket. You guys have seen this before. But you just put a bunch of stuff in here. Just hope for the best. Like I'd put food rations. Like I put a whole loaf of bread in there. So here we got lanterns. This is a sort of modern day one, bright LED light, but it works very good, especially if you keep it like in your tent at night, because it gets pretty dark in there. And this, I've actually brought this outside at night because like at night you can't really tell the difference because it has that thing, I guess. I don't know, but in the day it's still Farby, so I wouldn't bring it out. Kids, if I were you. Then we got powder horns. Powder horns. We got probably like French and Indian War era, who knows. But in New England, almost every militia reenactor will have powder horns on over their cartridge boxes, because that's how it was. But it's pretty ironic because in New England, powder horns are illegal to use for battle reenactments. So, like, it's kind of just weird, because it would be pretty cool if we could use powder horns for, like, militia stuff. And finally, we have this drum strap, as I said earlier. See, it has, like, the drum hole. This is, like, a regular drum strap, like a American regular or British regular drum strap. Then over here, the last part is the tump line for the bedroll. See, it's the line with the ropes here. The ropes tie around it. You can just fling it over your back like that. And that's it. That's how you put a bedroll on. So thank you guys for watching. Please smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to like and, once again, subscribe. And if you're interested in joining reenacting like any of our regiments, just let us know in the comment section below. See you.